Welcome to Jen's Daily Dish. Today we're making one of my all-time favorite cakes. Yeah, I know, I have a lot of favorite cakes, but this really is. It is Cheesecake Factory's Linda's Fudge Cake, and if you haven't tried it, well, I don't know what to tell you. You have been missing out. This is a replica recipe, and of course, you know me, I'm making it for the first time. Yeah, that's what I always do. Yeah. So come along for the ride. I had to make this cake because 525,600 minutes. That's how long I've been waiting to make this cake. This cake is love. This cake comes together so quickly. Make the batter, chill. Make the frosting or the ganache, chill, frost, and yum. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. 1 3/4 cup flour, but I'm using cake flour because it's more finely milled and it's going to make for a more tender cake. 2 cups of sugar. 3/4 cup unsweetened cocoa powder. 1 1/2 teaspoons baking soda. 1 1/2 teaspoons baking powder. 1 teaspoon salt. Mix together just so it gets incorporated. Two large eggs, beat in one at a time. Room temperature. 1 cup whole milk, room temperature. Beat in slowly. Half cup vegetable oil. 2 teaspoons vanilla extract or vanilla paste. Beat for 2 minutes on medium speed. On the lowest speed, beat in 1 cup of boiling water. The mixture will be thin. Okay, I have never seen a cake batter like this before, and granted, I have not made a lot of cakes, but I have made enough to know this looks like soup. So let's trust in the recipe and bake it. The recipe calls for 2 9-inch cake pans, which is about what I have. I have gone ahead and greased them with a butter-oil combination. Be sure to grease yours too. If you only have 8-inch, that will work. You'll just have a thicker cake. If you have 10-inch, that will also work. Your cake will just be a little bit thinner, or you could do fewer layers. Choice is yours. It's thickening up a bit as it sits, so that gives me some hope. Into the oven for 30 to 33 minutes. While the cakes are baking, let's go ahead and make that chocolate fudgy ganache. Using a microwave-safe bowl, go ahead and put 4 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips. It's about 2 12-ounce packages. Add to it 2 cups of whipping cream. Stir it together just a little bit. Put it in the microwave for 1 1/2 to 2 1/2 minutes. You want it just before it's completely melted. Add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter that is cut up. We're going to add this in and it's going to melt. stir until it's all incorporated and the butter is melted. It took a few minutes, but the butter finally all melted and it is a lovely, lovely consistency. Let's put the chocolate ganache in the refrigerator and let it thicken up a bit. We'll go ahead and give it a stir every 10 to 15 minutes until it gets to the right consistency. 33 minutes have gone by. Let's check them. The toothpick test. It's coming out clean. Let's take them out. Let them rest in the pans for 15 to 20 minutes and then we'll turn them out. And then we get to frost it. 15 minutes are up. Let's turn the cakes out so that they can cool completely. In fact, once they've gotten to room temperature, stick them in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. It'll make frosting so much easier. The cakes have cooled in the refrigerator, so now I'm going to use this new fun tool I purchased. Wasn't expensive at all, and it's going to help me get even layers because I've got to cut each cake into two. If you don't have one of these, which I only just got yesterday, go ahead and use a knife and just do your best job cutting it horizontally across. First, let's level the top. Nice flat surface. Now we're going to divide this into two. If your ganache is still thick from the refrigerator, feel free to nuke it for 15-second increments. It will loosen up. Next layer going on carefully here. Fun design. Traditionally, the Linda's Fudge cake has chocolate sprinkles at the side, so let's do that. Oh my, look at this. It looks delicious, it smells delicious. Let's taste it. Oh, wow. Inspection time. So the layers actually look really good. I did a good job estimating how much frosting to put in each layer. The layers look really even and you can see the ganache through each. The outer layer looks great and has the sprinkles. We have to taste it. I needed a moment. That is delicious. The cake is very soft and fudgy and almost has a hint of brownie flavor, if that makes sense, which I think is exactly like Linda's Fudge cake. The ganache may settle in the next day or two. It is awfully close to the ganache of Linda's Fudge cake, but it is not dead on. But you know what? It is delicious regardless. This is one heck of a delicious fudge cake, really. If I can do this, make a 4-layer cake that I have never made before, let alone ever make a more than a 2-layer cake, you can too. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check me out on Instagram at Jen's Daily Dish and more.